Jai Baba, Chapter 67. After the Aarti was over, this family of four took the blessings of Baba and returned to the Wada. The wife was still in a state of shock. After a lot of probing from her husband, she revealed to him that she had seen the vision of Lord Rama in Sainath. Lord Rama showed himself in Sai Baba today. It was Lord Rama. Sai had disappeared. Lord Rama was fair in complexion and was wearing a crown and earrings. He wore a garland of beautiful flowers around his neck, and in one hand he carried a bow and an arrow. In his other hands he carried a mace, a disc and a conch, while one hand blessed me. Sai Baba may seem to be a poor Fakir, but he is Lord Rama. I know it as I saw this with my very own eyes. One moment I could see Sai Baba, and the next moment I could only see Lord Rama, Sita Ma's beloved husband. The husband disregarded his wife's vision. According to him, women were gullible, and how was it possible that only she could see Lord Ram, while all the others saw Sai Baba? The husband mocked his wife and ridiculed her vision and faith. The wife was least affected. She knew what she had seen and experienced, and if her husband did not believe her, then it was his loss. She had no two doubts in her mind about what she had seen. In reality, this lady had been a highly spiritual soul. She had seen the vision of Sri Rama often. She was known for her spirituality and her wisdom. Then greed had entered her life. This avarice for money had slowly eroded away her spirituality and all that which was noble within her. This insatiability for money had robbed her of her spiritual essence completely. With the entry of self-indulgence, the visions of Lord Rama had ceased. It was as though after years she could clearly see for the first time. With the vision of Sri Ram in the form of Sai Baba of Shirdi. Or then, was it due to Sai Baba of Shirdi transferring and transforming himself into Sri Rama? Now she could clearly see for the first time in years. She felt ashamed of deserting the spiritual and noble path to seek something as transitory as money. She realized that when greed entered, Lord Rama exited. Coincidentally, that very night, her husband had a strange dream. No, it wasn't a dream, it was a nightmare. The man saw himself in some city getting arrested by a policeman. The latter had tied his hands behind his back with a rope. The policeman was pulling and tugging at the rope roughly, causing this man great discomfort. The man was put behind bars, and in a matter of seconds, Sai Baba stood on the other side of the bars. Baba only observed what was going on, and the man fell to his knees, pleading with Baba to free him as he was innocent. Baba, we came for your darshan, hearing about your fame, glory and mercy. Why am I in prison, facing such a turbulent time when you are present in the flesh and blood? Save me, Baba. Baba said, child, all of us have to suffer the ramifications of our karma. Nobody is spared from karmic cleansing. But Baba, in this life I have done no such wrong for which I should be put behind bars and suffer in such a merciless manner. Maybe in this life you have done nothing to go through such a calamity, but all of us have lived various lifetimes. We have accumulated good and bad deeds for which we shall be rewarded or punished. That is the law. Baba, how do we know of the wrong which we have done in our previous lifetimes? Also, Isn't it said that when a true guru looks at you, your karmas are burnt away like dried grass under the scorching sun? Baba said, for that to take place, you need to have complete surrender, devotion, and love for the Master. Do you profess such faith and devotion? Yes, I do, Baba. Baba then told the man, close your eyes then. The man did as he was told. The moment he shut his eyes, he heard a loud thud, and when he opened his eyes, he saw the policeman had fallen on the ground, covered in blood. Baba smiled. I guess that you lied about having faith, love, and devotion towards me, as now from the frying pan you seem to have landed into the fire. The other policemen shall arrive and blame you for attacking this fallen, hurt, bleeding colleague of theirs, and your tenure in prison shall only get lengthened. The man began to weep in his dream. He was scared, nay, he was petrified. Baba, all that you say is true. I have feigned faith, love and devotion, but please save me now. Help me, Sai. Apart from you, I have nobody. Baba said, are you sure that you have faith in me? If yes, then shut your eyes again and we shall find out. The man shut his eyes for a while, and when he opened them, he saw himself out of the cell, standing next to Baba. With a cry of relief, he prostrated himself at Baba's feet. Do you see the difference in this prostration of yours when compared to those you have been doing all these days? The man stood up. Yes, Baba, this prostration has come from the heart with complete love, surrender and faith. The earlier prostrations came forth from greed to extract money and more money out of you. Thus earlier I had bowed down for money, but this time I bowed down to my very God. To tell you the truth, earlier I had a grudge against you. For me, you are a Muslim who was using some evil spell to make all of us come under your spell. Baba began to laugh. The man felt the very ground shaking under his feet. We shall continue with this story in the next chapter. Peace be to all. Baba bless us with true love, surrender and devotion. Jai Sai.